we commit the 20th episode to Dr. Giro, aka Android 20. He was in the Red Ribbon Army, and he apparently is in GT somewhere, and there's some other stuff. But since this is the 20th episode, we decided to commit this episode to Dr. Giro. Hoorah! Hey, this is Osban Gaming, and we're gonna fight Trunks. And now, Trunks, I think somewhere in the anime, the Trunks had a mixture of Frieza with the nerves in his head, but I wonder what could be different about him this time. I mean, it could be anything. Oh, man. He is huge. Like, wow. That's a good deal of muscle there. Must have had that protein. You know, like when you go to the store and then there's like the protein shakes over by the, I don't know, like somewhere a little farther than the granola section, but kind of like in the same aisle. It's like halfway across the aisle, but it's still technically in there. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. And man, is this survival? Because I don't know. He seems like he's not taking much damage. I mean, maybe I only got hit a little bit. I'm not focused at all. I mean, I'm just being a cell, you know, using the restriction enzymes only work for groups of cells. What was yeah, no science. Sorry. Okay, so now that we are done with science, what do you want to talk about? I mean, I can go first. I mean, what I've been doing lately. Oh yeah, this survival. That was a huge hit. Oh wow. Okay. So, you know, it's fine. Okay, so we reached perfect. Super finishing moves +2. Favorite techniques +2. Many things have been increased by 2. That's cool. Okay, so oh ho ho, man, I love this guy. Okay, we're really trying Hercule here. Probably better odds than Yamcha, but still. Jeez. Actually, I give Yamcha too much slack. I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things that I overdo. Like, people joke like, oh, Yamcha, he's no good. And then it's like, then I try to overdo it so that I can cover up that I like Yamcha. So, oh, Hercule did actually pretty good there. That's cool. Well, we're going to get some ultra dynamic punches in, which is pretty much a high power rush. So, it's fine. I mean, like, I don't really see why there has to be another move difference, but you know, it's fine. Ooh, present bomb. Oh, well, you're stopping there. Oh, cool. Oh, I managed to get perfect on Hercule. Hercule of Hyrule. That'd actually be kind of interesting. That'd be a cool cameo appearance. Or like a fan game. I want to see it happen. Hercule. Speed +5. Health +5. Woo! Man. We're going far. Okay, let's try Goku and defeat the enemy with instant transmission Kamehameha. That's... Yeah, I think it was self-aware that I got pretty long there. I don't know, just like a fun little joke thing that I was hoping that they'd do. But, you know, it's cool. Anyway, I was gonna say something about what I did. Okay, so somewhere around Wednesday, or I was going through YouTube as I usually do, and I watched that saw that the Grumps played Ocarina of Time, and my reaction to this was, wow, Aaron must be doing really, really happy with spring. Because, you know, in spring when you get a lot more generous and happy, because winter was like, he allowed that to happen, and that makes me happy. So, that's cool. Glad that existed. So I had Ocarina of Time from the Wind Waker little thing with the demo. I played it on the channel. It's kind of right there. Well, let's put it there. Much better. Okay, so I yeah, it was. I picked up Ocarina of Time, and I was like, if Aaron has to put himself through that bad game, then I'm gonna put myself through that bad game. Well, most people would say I'm doing myself a favor. I don't know. I like to joke around with Ocarina of Time. I like it. I like it a lot. Which doesn't make me feel like I'd be like all other people, like Ocarina of Time is the greatest of all games that ever existed. But it is more or less kind of like I like all Zelda games. Like if I like Spirit Tracks, then that's saying something about my commitment to the Zelda series. Even though there are people that sadly do not consider Spirit Tracks to be a Zelda game, it is one of those things I never really understood. It's like if they got rid of like, let's see, I'm trying to think. If they don't include Mario 9 and 10 in the Mario Party series, like it's in the name, Mario Party, and then a bunch of numbers. Of course, it's in the series. So yeah, that's my statement to other people. I have not personally played Mario Party 9 or 10, but I assume it is it's still fun. It's not going to be like the original, but I sure it's still fun. Still perfect form. Finishing moves plus 5. Mechanical body. We're getting that back in there. I made that joke a while ago. I forgot about it and I just did it. Oh, okay, let's go with Goku. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, there's this and probably the next episode are just gonna be full of Cell Junior fights, so you know. But it was funny. I was like playing Ocarina like pretty much as far as I could get in about 1-2 hours. I got up to like the Goron City and I only needed a walkthrough thing once. And I eventually did kind of like spend Friday like collecting all the stuff to make it all nice and complete. Just because I felt a little bit of completionist in me. That one video gamer, you know, the one that completes things. That's a slight reference, I think. Oh. Okay, so I was just playing the game and yeah, I thought it was pretty fun to do. I got to like the Goron City place, I couldn't figure that out, so I was just collecting. I used Zelda Dungeon, so yeah, it's a good source of people that are good at things I'm not. What are we? Oh, we're using Vegeta now. Cool. Okay, so that's my Ocarina of Time story. It's timeless, isn't it? I mean, it's so timeless that you can watch this over and over again. Well, let me make it easier for you to just watch it over again. If you put a like somewhere in there, then you know you can actually see the video from your like, so that you don't have to go to that nasty search bar all the time. But if you want more timeless stories, well then you can subscribe because you'll get access to all of them with content coming once a day or something around there. Hopefully I'll keep that going. I've been going strong since December 5th because I was like, I don't remember why I was kind of like, okay, so December 1st, 3rd, and 5th were my Wind Waker series, and there were only 3 episodes. It was every other day. It was going okay. That's because they were like at 20 minutes, and it was like, you know, easier to split up a 20-minute demo in 20-minute increments than 2 10-minute increments. So I was like, wow, this is hard. It's gonna take a long time, so I only did it like in those little increments. And then when I started doing Kirby's Epic Yarn at like 10, 12, 13 minutes, I was like, okay, this is a lot easier. Plus, I also picked up on editing techniques while doing it, so here I am, not much better. Okay. So, I mean, you can put in the comments, since I've already mentioned like and subscribe. you can do the comment for like what did you do recently that was cool. And for me, it was playing Ocarina of Time. So I mean, have you played any good games lately? If you have, well then you can share this because that's good to know. Like I and this guy were playing some new games, and then you could put I did Ocarina of Time. Most people react like which time it can't possibly be the first, right? And then you put your game where it's like okay, cool story. Unless it's Ocarina of Time, then it's like still the same reaction. Like, is this your second time? No one like of this age has possibly not played it their fourth time already. So I got a lot of catching up to do. There's the regular N64 version, there's two GameCube versions, there's the 3DS version, and Master Quest. And there's probably another weird one somewhere else, not including download stuff, which is Wii U. You know, I don't even think it's Wii U. I think it was just like a thing that people were wanting, but it probably is by now, or eventually will be. Yeah, that's about it. And then for people that like to do double copies, well then, you got those to go through. Or I guess instead I could just, play on 3 save files instead of getting, the game differently. Which I gotta start playing more Zelda games so I can catch up on the patterns and do it for the channel. I actually once played the original Zelda for a bit, and I was up to the Ganon boss, and I didn't have a memory card, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it on, and it's coming in the mail soon. Now, of course, there might have been a storm and like the electricity turned off for a second, but when I was at school, so all my stuff was gone. I haven't played it again since. Okay, Health plus 4. That was my sad story of Zelda. So, hey, oh, Krillin, cool. We're gonna be Krillin this guy Junior next time on Osban Gaming. So, see you then.